American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In now, Adam Frazier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Winker sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Gray has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Gray has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Now in the box, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Archer has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high threes. No outs, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Marte going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Votto leads off second with nobody out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Schebler.
So stepping in, Scott Schebler. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Schebler stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 26th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The set and the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 55. Josh
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
The count now at 2-2. Popped him up. Barnhart over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 16. He readies for his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Here comes the first pitch. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Peraza gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup.
The catcher.
And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Barnhart, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Standing in, Sonny Gray. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. One strike now from Archer. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds leave one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-2 delivery. Liner toward right center. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Cabrera over at second. Archer is over at first with 1 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 1-0. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
and a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. One and 2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Josh Bell. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up. Suarez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Dickerson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in to try it again. Number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. He's set. The 3-2 lifted in the air to center field. Schebler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dickerson going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One strike now from Archer. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Archer comes set. Here's the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. 2-0 Cincinnati. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The right fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
AURORA.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Cabrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. One and one the count now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there. But you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dickerson has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Comes set, the 0-1. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Suarez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Gray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Jesse Winker.
Digging in once again, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dickerson going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
He was totally dialed in for the first two hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Archer gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 55. Josh
on its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 16.
So coming to the plate, number 16. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bell, the runner at second with 1 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Melky Cabrera. A ball and no strikes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. The 2-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Nick Purdy takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
57.
Scott Schebler will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Jose Peraza waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. None out, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Sonny Gray. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Towards second. The underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Eric Gonzalez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1. Hit on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Colin Moran will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
19, Colin Moran.
To first, taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Standing in, Adam Frazier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Barnhart. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Michael Lorenzen will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is going to get there, and that retires the side. Pirates strand to Kuhl. They're down 4-0. Francisco Liriano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Francisco Liriano.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled off. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Winker aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Nobody out, runner on first. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one sent foul. pulled toward right center field. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Striding in, Yasiel Puig, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Oh, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike one. Runners on first with one down. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is off the plate, up and away.
Count is 2-1.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching and that at that. And I like seeing
number
that.
7.
He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2 pitch misses. That's ball one.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Drilled to the left side and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Liriano sets. Here it is on 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Ready once again, Josh Bell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Bell on at first, nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Coming to the plate now, number 16. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So digging in now, Melky Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops him up back behind second base. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
David Hernandez will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
David Hernandez.
Eric Gonzalez will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. From the stretch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jose Peraza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan. What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Peraza gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Kemp.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Kemp is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Kemp in front at 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The left fielder, number 33. Jesse Winker.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul off to the right side. From the belt, the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And there's ball 2 now.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded to third. This could be two. Scooped up. The tag gets one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates nothing. Amir Garrett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
50, Amir.
Kevin Newman is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Popped up. Votto has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Starling Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Iglesias is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. The loss goes to Chris Archer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.